Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap for Wednesday, April 1st, 2026, covering market moves in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. Today's key indexes were all up. The S&P 500 index closed at 6,575.8, gaining 46.55 points. The Dow 30 index rose 224.21 points to 46,565.73, maintaining a three-day positive streak. The Nasdaq Composite index ended at 21,840.95, up 250.31 points. Market breadth reveals a positive theme, with S&P 500 seeing 293 advances over 197 declines. The Dow 30 showed 18 advances against 12 declines. Nasdaq Composite had a robust 1,832 advances versus 1,088 declines. Divergence observed in monthly metrics, though all indexes closed up today. Examining returns, Nasdaq Composite led with a weekly total return of 4.26%. Despite these gains, the year-to-date metrics show declines for major indexes, with S&P 500 down 3.95% and Dow 30 at minus 3.12%. The S&P 400 mid-cap is positive year-to-date at 3.02%. Outstanding performance today in the communication services and industrials, both rising 1.6% each. Basic materials also shown, enhancing by 1.1% with strong positive trends continuing. Technology and consumer cyclical also closed higher, despite recent weak trends, gaining 1.1% and 0.91% respectively. Energy sector struggled significantly, losing 3.8%, recording a strong positive trend despite this setback. The consumer defensive sector dipped by 0.57%, maintaining a flat trend. Financial services closed slightly down, while real estate and utilities edged up, with the latter following a strong positive trajectory. Highlighting strong gains in international markets, the South Korea ETF closed up 2.5%, while Japan's ETF followed closely by rising 2.4%, showing upward volatility. Israel ETF broke out of a tight range, gaining 2.1%. Both Chile and Italy ETFs rose by 2%, with signs of slight upward fluctuations. Examining return metrics, Japan's ETF stood out this week with a 6.2% total return. The South Korea ETF marked a month-to-date rise of 25.77%. Meanwhile, Israel ETF showed interesting patterns with a year-to-date return of 7.71% in mixed trends. Chile and Italy's ETFs show consistent gains. The technology darlings all posted gains today. Apple closed at 255.63, up 1.84. Alphabet surged to 294.90 with an increase of 8.4, marking a 2.8% gain. Amazon edged up to 210.57, rising 2.30, continuing a three-day trend upward. Meta Platforms and Nvidia also rose, closing at 579.23 and 175.75 respectively, each maintaining strong negative trends, yet closing up for 2 consecutive days.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Bitcoin is facing a downtrend, currently priced at 68,121.67, slipping 100.18. Ethereum is up at 2,138.16, gaining 34.55 and heading up 3 days in a row. However, BNB and Solana show strong negative trends, with BNB at 611.92 and Solana at 82.48. Lastly, Dogecoin ticks up, priced at 0.0926, recording 3 straight days of gains. Bitcoin's weekly returns rose 3.28%, though it remained down for the year. Ethereum gained 7.83% weekly and improved for the month. In comparison, BNB and Solana show slight weekly gains, yet are marred by year-to-date losses of over 29.1% and 33.7%. Meanwhile, Dogecoin achieved a 2.5% weekly return, despite a 21% year-to-date decrease.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar is currently down against most major currencies. Against the euro, it stands at 0.8625, dropping by 0.0026. Similarly, it's down against the British pound at 0.7516, falling by 0.0045. Meanwhile, the dollar is currently up against the Japanese yen, trading at 158.7700, gaining 0.0590. Overall, the dollar maintains mixed positive trends, showing resilience in some areas.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.